Hey everyone, I'm Mo from Royal Automotive and we're here today at Lexus of Tucson. I'm here with Mark Kollar and we are going to review the Lexus CT. So Mark, what are your first impressions of the car? What can you tell me about it?
First things right off the bat, Mo, is there's two versions of the Lexus CT 200H for 2014. There's the premium version, and then of course there is the F Sport version, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. So right off the bat, first impressions, of course, of the F Sport is that there are very, very distinguishing exterior features like the smoked out alloy wheels, F Sport badging on the hip, and then of course you cannot move around this car without seeing the new spindle grille on the F Sport. It's just really bold and just outstanding. You see it coming from a mile away.
What's mileage like? What else is there to know?
The specifications on the CT 200H, first, it's the only exclusive hybrid that we have in the family. While we have other vehicles that are both gas and hybrid, the CT stands alone. It's going to mate a 1.7 liter Atkinson cycle engine along with an electric motor and hybrid battery pack to create just about 142 combined horsepower, but what that all translates to is phenomenal gas mileage. Whether you're cruising the city or the freeway, you're going to be upwards of 42 miles per gallon plus. And everybody wants a little fuel economy in their life, but let me tell you, the sport aspect of this vehicle does go a long way also.
Who would you suggest this car to? What kind of car is this a good match for?
It's a great question. The CT 200H, when you first look at it, maybe the sport version, screams youth, but with the premium version as well, we've seen customers from 18 to 80 years old purchase this car, and the reviews are in, rave reviews, both young and old, short and tall, are going to fit in this car. It's going to feel great as a daily driver, and I've even had some of my customers comment on long trips to California, to Texas, to the north rim of the Grand Canyon that it's a great road tripping car. They're super, super comfortable in it, and in a rare case, somebody even slept out in it and actually did camp out in the car at the north rim.
There's no room in here for that?
There's incredible utility. I mean, again, if you were going to get inside, not only are the seats incredibly comfortable, but the backside, being a hatchback, the backside folds down, and so you've got a ton of storage in the back for such a small car. So the utility is there, the sport's there. The look is definitely there, and then top it all off with fuel economy. It is a mate for everyone.
Perfect. All right, now we're going to take a look inside the car, so come on in.
So keeping with the F Sport features of this vehicle, we start off with illuminated door sills, into the sport contoured seats with a contrasting black and white stitching, running through the sport pedals, and then finishing it off nicely with an F Sport steering wheel contrasting stitching and the F Sport emblazoned at 6 o'clock.
So we're in the vehicle with Mark, and he's going to tell us a little more about what's going on the inside.
Mo, there is a ton of technology in the latest Lexus CT 200H, certainly starting with drive modes. Depending on your personality and how you're feeling behind the wheel, there's a large button right down here in the middle. The vehicle is going to start in normal, but as you twist to the left or twist to the right, you can actually change the way the car feels, especially with regards to the gas pedal. So if you look in the instrumentation, if I was to go left, you're going to see a little eco mode. And what that's going to do is just kind of ease up on the gas pedal, take away a little bit of the torque involved with that electric motor. You can go back to normal simply by pushing it, but if you're in a sporty mode, the darker side of green is as you twist to the right, you're going to get a healthy glow of red, little devil's horns, and get into a tachometer. And let me tell you, the sensitivity on that gas pedal will change, and you will feel it. So depending on what mode you're in and mood you're in, you can change that by a simple twist of your fingers. While we're down here in the center console, you're going to notice our remote touch technology, affectionately known as the mouse. And now, gone are the days of touching our screen. As you pan up to the navigation screen, what you'll see is the ability to just simply move your mouse around like you do every day with your devices. And for the first time, we can display up to 3 things on the screen. In this case, I've got a compass, I'm watching my engine and power management, or I can have my satellite radio displayed. But even all of that is customized no matter what I want. Maybe I want my navigation screen to be there, and I can simply change what I have on my screen. If I want that larger, I simply point and click. and now I can see exactly where I'm going. But if I want to go back to a tri-screen, simple push of a button. Keeps the screen nice and clean, it's nice and bright, visible to everybody in the car. And that's a first on our CT200. When we talk about the drive mode of this vehicle also is a very unique drive mode in which it's a CVT transmission. So what that means is you're not going to feel shifts. You're never going to have your car hunting for a gear. Once you put it in drive, you're going to have all the power at your feet whenever you need it, never hunting for a gear. And I've had some of my owners, again, doing those road trips. A gentleman recently just told me he hit 105 with a car. Certainly not recommended, but he pushed it.
All right, so that was our review of the Lexus CT200H. Thank you to Mark for showing us around the vehicle. And if you're interested in this car, then you can visit us on our website at lexusoftucson.com. You can click below in the description box for a link. See you later.
Bye-bye now.